Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. No. We're not going to be playing on the alternate save file today. I'm going to be doing standards. The hunter past was killed. I'm going to be doing standard save file stuff for a while. Mostly, I just want to play the robot. The robot's not unlocked on the alternate save file, because in order to do that, I'm just going to do curse mode today. In order to unlock the robot, I need to take the busted TV down from the second floor all the way down to the forge, but that does not unlock until after I have done the dude, the elevator man, and elevator man's gonna take a while because I gotta find him and then do all of his stuff. And honestly, doing all of his stuff shouldn't be that much of a problem, mostly just making sure that we end up saving enough money and keys on the first floor, which we can do probably if we go down to the oubliette and play as the pilot. And then just make sure that we get the first floor flawless and save a few hegemony credits. No. Yes? No, at one point he wants blanks. At one point he wants armor pieces, so I don't know exactly which order those are in. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And then for the bullet, of course, you just want to find some of those red-caped bulletkins and deal with them. And keep them alive and save them. Walk into the water, please, thank you. But yeah, I had a lot of fun doing those 4 passes for the 4 main characters, especially, honestly, the convict run, which was frickin' awesome. Super meat gun, metronome, ammo synthesizer, I was just wrecking. Oh, and 9 plays on the... You're a silver bullet, so you're gonna keep firing. And 9 plays on YV, which was just absolutely phenomenal. I don't know why on that run I had 450 credits on the forge. Oh right, because I unlocked the drill. I remember now. I remember. That run was a heck of a lot of fun. Today I'm just kind of looking, my voice kind of, excuse me. Today I'm just looking for whatever the game throws my way. If it wants to give me a lament configure on the first floor, I'll take it. I'm not gonna moan about too many things in this run. I wanna see what the game has to offer, and it's been a few runs since I've played the robot, so I kind of feel like I'm missing out on, you know, the awesome starting weapon that is the robot's right hand. I'm missing out on the coolant. And I'm missing out a little bit on the difficulty, I will admit. Whenever you have a character who has actual red heart containers, it always feels so much easier than the robot, just because if you ever take damage, you know it's not gonna be the end of the world. Water barrel is destroyed, but that's okay, we have the coolant. It's another reason why I like the robot. You got the coolant, you can use it forever, you can use it to open up the oubliette, excuse me. Allergies, and also just like a little bit of a grape stuck in my throat. The other day, I went to the store, right? Picked up some grapes because grapes are delicious. Was starting to take them off the stems, and a friend of mine, Andrew, youtube.com/shakethebox, he has some videos up there. He was like, "What the hell are you doing?" And I had to tell him, I'm like, "Well, I'm just taking the grapes off the stems." And he's like, "Why?" Well, I don't know why he was looking at me like I was a freaking madman or something like that, but you gotta take the grapes off the stems. That way you can just eat them like popcorn, you know? You can just put your hand in the bowl and grab a few grapes and go nom 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 nom, without worrying about making sure that the grapes are good and they're not like nasty for some reason, because grapes tend to go bad sometimes. Relatively quickly compared to other fruits, sure. You can just eat them like popcorn. He's looking at me like I'm a weirdo. Am I really a weirdo for de-stemming my grapes before I eat them? I don't think so. You want some grapes. You don't want to have to deal with the actual effort of taking them off the stems while you're eating them. You know, if I'm playing Gungeon, I can just pop a grape in my mouth and eat it right now. It's not gonna affect me at all. Is that chest still there? Maybe the room's not gonna update until I get in there again, or maybe the wick just hasn't exploded because I left the area. No, the wick has completely gone out, although the sound effect is still playing. What the hell, hold on. I just wanna wait a few seconds to see if it explodes. So that's actually extremely interesting. I guess if you teleport or walk away from a chest, the wick just goes out, which I kind of understand why that's the case, and let me try to explain it to you a little bit too, in case you're curious. When you walk away from a room far enough, like the shop, the room ceases to be active. It ceases to have physics applied to it, and it ceases to be calculated in the game to save on resources. This way, not every single room in the game is always constantly being, rendered and shit. And that's why sometimes when the Lord of the Jammed walks across or flies through the shop, if you're not near it, it doesn't really count, and the shopkeeper won't be like, oh, I gotta hide and leave my shop and completely abandon the floor. No. So I guess it kind of makes sense that if you're far enough away from a wick, the wick will just cease to exist? It's weird because you would expect the wick to come back as soon as you go back to the room, but I guess not. I mean, it doesn't really matter to us on this run because I'm not going to be using a lock to get... I'm not going to be using a key to open a lock to have a chance of getting junk. I'm not going to do it. But it is interesting, and maybe you can actually abuse that in the future. Like, you go to a chest, it's got a wick on it, and all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, I don't have a way of putting out the wick. You teleport away, you get as far away as you can, you try to maybe get into some more combat, and then you see if you can't get the chest after you come back to it or something. So Scattershot is very nice. I do like it, not on DD20 runs, but on a cursed run like this, no problem. It's got some amazing synergies, and I would like to have the chance to buy it, but I think getting the armor is more valuable, so I think I will prioritize that. But if, ooh, God, that was close. If we can get it, we can get it. But if we don't, we don't. Maybe I should just go buy it. And I mean, do we really need one extra armor? We picked up 2 for free on this floor already, which is pretty damn good. Okay, there we go. Now they're far apart from each other. I can focus on one of them. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I want to test something here real quick. I want to see what happens if I kill the jammed bulletkin that spawned here. Does he drop money when I kill him? I can't actually go over there to look. No, he did not drop money. Because I was thinking if he dropped money, you could farm this fight for infinite cash, but no, he didn't. Okay, I really need to kill the other Trigger Twins so we can get this fight to the next phase. There we go. You know what, just in case. As soon as you can get him down to this phase... Oh, I almost screwed up the dodge. So I'm very glad I still had the wherewithal to use one more blank. Even if we can't find the secret room, that's fine. We did pick up a key and the commando. Holy cow. That is a very, very nice drop to get. It means that we're going to be able to have a good boss killer for the remainder of the game, essentially. It's not a very good, secret room finder, but I guess it'll do. I hope that one shot would find a secret room if we come across it. It's not really that big of a deal, because again, we can't actually... Well, we could buy the blank. I don't really want to, because I want to maybe buy Scattershot, but I don't know. This chest, we're just gonna explode. Get some junk. There is a secret room here. Because I found it, I think I might just try to get the blank. Because an armor's 25, Scattershot's 65. We can't buy Scattershot and armor. That'll be 90. Yeah, oh, but Scattershot Commando is actually fantastic. This sucks. Give me loot bag. Somehow make this chest drop a whole bunch of money. Zombie bullets is pretty good. I don't know how that works with Scattershot. Maybe you can get it so that it gives you back more ammo than you waste. I'll take Scattershot. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Wrong button. We'll take Scattershot. Let's have a little bit of fun with it. Why not? I wish there was just a way that I could hurt myself. If I had the plunger, if I had Well, actually, the bug boots wouldn't do it because you're immune to the poison you create. Molotov launcher, I'd do it. Take one hit of damage to see what's on the other side of the wall. It might be a little bit fun. But Scattershot, it's an interesting pickup. Ooh, this is definitely worth the explosions. It's an interesting pickup because it could be really amazing or it could be absolutely horrendous. It really just depends on what other pickups you get, really. What other kind of passive-active synergies you can make. Again, if this was DD20, I would say hell no Scattershot, unless you had remote bullets or Hyperlight Blaster. Then I could see it working. But honestly, I'm liking it right now. Scattershot plus Commando, it doesn't guarantee that we can kill an enemy as soon as we walk into a room, but the explosions will destroy bullets, they'll kind of home in on multiple other enemies potentially. We got very nice knockback with the explosions, it'll help to keep us a little bit safer than normal. So I like it. I don't know if I actually ended up killing the Deadeye. Just wanted to kill the damn Poopulon. I wish I could have like targeting controls on my weapons and missiles and stuff, and it's like, target the enemies that can actually kill me first, please. Some of the shots, it actually doesn't look like they're homing on the Commando. That's weird. I don't have anything else that would affect it. And it looks like we're not getting ammo back from missed shots. You know, like, because the scatter shot, you know, I'm thinking maybe it'll synergize nicely with zombie bullets. You shoot, and any shot that misses gives you a chance to get ammo back. Maybe you can have infinite ammo with guns if a lot of your shots miss. I don't think that's how it's working. I think, you know, maybe with scatter shot only one shot has a chance of being zombie. I don't know. Maybe it is possible to get ammo back, and I'm just switching away from the Commando, and I'm not getting the refund. I don't know. Maybe we'll have a chance of figuring out what the hell's going on later, or as we go through this run. We'll see. We'll see. But Commando Scattershot, I think, is going to be amazing. As long as the homing works on the Commandos, which I think it does. Yeah, it's working. Then it's basically a damage upgrade with Commando that improves the amount of bullets that are destroyed, which is awesome. You know, if we can get a kill pillar fight in the future, we're gonna have a very good chance of flawlessing that, just because we're gonna be destroying so many bullets. And we're gonna be doing so much splash damage that it's gonna be awesome. And because it's the oubliette, it's not the most difficult floor. Maybe I just wanna pop a Commando at the beginning of every room. Maybe most rooms, maybe some rooms. I'm really trying to look to see if there's veterans or Deadeyes when I walk into rooms, maybe Poopulons, but sometimes you just want to take a shot. And other times you don't care, like this room. I don't care. It's a single mutant bulletkin. I think we're gonna be fine. Or a bullet mutant shotgunner. Look, mutant. They're all technically bulletkin family related, right? That's a veteran. Get out of here. Get out of here. And I think this is going to be multiple grenades, yeah. I get confused. On this room and another room that kind of looks like this, where it's got a pillar in the center, I get confused and I mistake one for another or something like that. I'll use Commando in this room. This room tends to be rather difficult. Not only do you have, you know, bullets that might be exploding, but you got the veterans, you got the Deadeyes. You know, use some ammo. It's a very underrated thing in Gungeon, is switching to another gun just to take a couple of shots to make your life easier. You know, there are some easy guns for that, you know, Molotov launcher, plunger. But no one expects the RPG to be a good support gun. No one expects freaking Commando to be a nice support gun. You might think, oh, I gotta save the ammo for the boss fight. No. Boss fights tend to be a little bit more predictable. I would much rather have, you know, 20 ammo in the Commando for a boss fight, if that means that I can use some of the ammo earlier to just kind of clear the floor a little bit. So luckily, Oh, like right here. Yeah, you gotta go. I'm actually not sure I even killed him. Did I? No, he's still alive. But one dead eye is at least easier to manage, I suppose. Okay, well. Shows what I know. Yeah, the commando's awesome for us. It's working out nicely. Can't complain. That is not what I meant to do, but it's also exactly what I meant to do. I didn't mean to shoot the commando there. Oh my, why do I keep pressing control for the map? It's not control, it's not even tab, what is it? It's tilde and T. I have a couple of different keyboard bindings for it. I'd have it on tilde, but if ever I try Mod the Gungeon, I install that to like test something or to just play with it on, I can never open up the map. I have it set to T as an alternate. It is nice that Mod the Gungeon has been updated to work. Oh, what? I thought I had that dodge. I was thinking about using a blank, but I'm like, nah, I got this. You got this. It is nice that Mod the Gungeon has been updated so that we can, you know, play around with payday items if you so choose. It's kind of pointless now because it's been out for, the payday update's been out for so long. But also just for testing things, you know, I like using Mod the Gungeon for that. It's like, hey, what happens when you have microtransaction gun plus reload stun? Do you get free ammo? No, you don't. Tested it, doesn't work that way. Like, hey, what happens if you have XYZ? Oh, well, works or it doesn't. And also just for submitting like debug reports to the devs, you can actually say, hey, I have a test case here that I've prepared and everything, and it works, or it doesn't work. As the case may be, or may not be. Right, don't use the commando all for this fight. Like, having 10 shots on the commando is so nice. You can shoot it a few times to weaken the Blobulord here, but it doesn't need to be the gun that we use. We can save the ammo for it. Mostly, I just like having commando for this guy so that I can break the bullets on a couple of his attacks. Not this one. This one's easy enough, although I did get scared. You saw it in my mouse when the thing bounced, and I'm like, oh shit! We're good. Use a commando like when he's going into the grate, you can destroy a lot of these bullets, keep yourself safe. Use the commando when he's doing the rando attack of bullets. Use the commando on this attack to break the bullets. You know, just use it as a support gun. I should have used the commando there, but I forgot. That's not gonna land. Those commandos are wasted. Maybe we got the ammo back for it, but I don't know if that works when you're switched away from the commando. I think you have to be actually switched to the weapon that fired the bullets, but maybe not. I don't know. Eat a grape. Defeat a boss, eat a grape. 3 blanks. I want to find secret room. And with scatter shot, I was gonna say, well, maybe you can do it without using as much ammo. I have no idea. Maybe not. Regular shotgun, 42. Regular shotgun is really good. I do kind of think that maybe I should buy that, but we have a mimic. So we might as well defeat the mimic, see what item is inside the mimic. I mean, scatter shot with Void Marshal is probably not gonna be super amazing, but I mean, it's okay. Sniper rifle's pretty good, but with scatter shot, you're definitely losing some efficacy in your weapons. Commando, it's very good for. Void Marshal, I think I'm gonna buy the shock. No, you know what? 24. We can't buy them both. We can buy one blank, or we can buy the shotgun, or we can save our money. We'll save our money. Why not? We can use the Void Marshal a little bit. We can use the Commando a little bit for room clearing. Keep this old crest intact. Maybe go down and visit the old king. I want to do, by the way, I want to do a co-op run. I just need to find a time with with my friend that we can actually sit down and record that. Played a few co-op runs with him in the past, and they've always been a load of fun. Minus, you know, the occasional bugs that pop up because the game maybe did not get all of the testing it deserved with co-op in mind, but for the most part, it's pretty damn good. Pretty damn fun. Pretty damn good. Should probably just use Robot's right hand. If I'm going to be using the Commando as my kind of secondary gun that I use as a support gun, we might as well use Robot's right hand and try to save ammo in something else, because if I don't have the Commando for the boss fight, we gotta use Void Marshal. We could use Sniper Rifle, but I think the Void Marshal would probably be better. You know what? Since there's a big old jammed meat cube lord here, I might as well just use one Commando shot to break the other guy. He's gonna take some time to kill. A lot of money. Okay, you get missiles. That is the easiest decision I've ever made, and you know, it's gonna be sad when we run out of Commando ammo, but it's also gonna be, you know, happy. It's gonna be a happy day that we ended up getting the Commando to use in the first place. You know what I mean? Without taking damage. Is the room... Okay, the room is not the shrine room. The room is gonna be after it. I've had bugs in the past with the king wanting you to clear a room, and the room he wants you to clear is full of traps. You clear the room, you know, because literally there's no enemies on it. You go back to him and he's like, oh, yo, good job, here's your new gun for ya. Oh, by the way, we broke the gun switch menu. You can't actually use it anymore to slow down the game, and if you try to switch your guns, you can't. So, have fun. But in this case, it worked out fine, even though I was a little bit scared. Rolling Eye is okay. It will help us a little bit to avoid damage, but it's not one of the premier dodge roll synergy items in the game. That is for damn sure. The reason for that is very simple. It might occasionally block a bullet that we're rolling into from hurting us, but it doesn't really give us any additional iframes. Doesn't make it easier to dodge, doesn't improve the speed of our dodge or anything. It's just kind of, it's there. Yeah, maybe it can give us a little bit of an extra kind of damage bonus sometimes, but there's other better stuff we could take. Might even be worth, you know, selling if we need to in order to afford something. That is definitely worth considering. But of course that requires you to have the ability to sell, which is not always something that you get on a run. Which is kind of a shame. I kind of wish that there was maybe like more guaranteed things in the game. Like there's a guaranteed sell creep on floor 4, so you can sell something if you need to. You know, there's a guaranteed ammo shrine on floor 4, so you can use your guns to your heart's content and still be able to have ammo for Dragon and Bullet Hell. Yes, that would kind of remove some of the RNG to it, but it means anything to improve gameplay quality and gameplay enjoyment, right? You got all these guns and gungeons, sometimes you can't use them because you don't got any ammo. And then other runs you get 9 plays of what? Oh, you son of a bitch. He is on fire, so he will not buff Lead Maiden. And sometimes you get Super Meat Boy, 9 plays of YV, ammo belt, ammo synthesizer, a whole bunch of ammo drops, and you just have a blast. So Commando ammo is really nice. I know that I've said it's a very good support gun to have, but it's also very nice to have ammo for it, so we can hopefully flawless the boss on this floor. The holster would be very easy. I think Gorgon would be easy as well. Amoconda, I mean, let's be honest, Amoconda is in a league of its own. Amoconda does not deserve to be a 2nd floor boss. It deserves to be like a 3rd floor boss. What would I change? I would make it so that probably the... I don't know who I would move from the 3rd floor. Ooh, I got scared because of the rolling eye shot. I'm like, what the hell was that? I haven't seen that before in the run. Well, we haven't had an opportunity to roll a bullet back. That's the first chance we've had. Yeah, I don't know what boss I would move from the 3rd floor. Mind Flayer definitely needs to stay where she is. Say she, I don't know. The tank can be tricky. I think the tank can stay. And I don't want to move the cannon Balrog, because then you got 2 big old ball-type enemies on the 2nd floor. You got the Beholster and you got the Balrog. Balrog, cannon... Is it Cannon Balrog or Cannon Balrog? See, now that I'm thinking of it, I don't know which is which. I think Cannon Balrog might be a cool little pun. Anyone been playing any good games lately? I've been feeling an urge to play, like, Binding of Isaac again. Multiplayer games where you can just like sit down in front of a TV, pull out some controllers and have some fun. Wand Wars is one, as is Tower Fall, not to be confused with Tower Climb, which I do all the damn time. This is why I didn't really want to come this way, because we're gonna have to come back this way anyways in order to open the chest. We're gonna have to cross the traps. What I'm gonna try to do is remember what the hell I'm doing and use the teleporter to come back so I don't have to cross the trap room. But I do want to fight the boss first. Our weapons right now are good, but not like totally outstanding, so I do kind of want more guns. We do want the guaranteed gun drop. And with the Beholster here, I think we're actually going to have an easy time getting the Flawless. I'm even just going to use Robot's right hand, because this guy is not that big of a problem. Like, as long as you just occasionally use the missiles, you're fine. He's not that bad. You know, oh, hey, missiles are gone. How did that happen? Oh, you must be so sad. He doesn't get electrocuted. Kind of sad, but... there we go, we used 11 shots, which is honestly, like, good enough that if I come across more ammo, I might give it to the Void Marshal. Picked up 2 more damn keys, Snake Maker, which is awesome. And we know where to blank to find the secret room. Okay, don't teleport. I was literally just talking about this. We'll teleport back. That way we don't have to cross the trap room, and we'll open up every chest. I mean, why not at this point, right? Even this one here. Oh my lord, Singularity is so good. Probably my favorite blue level active item. Maybe not my favorite blue level item. You know, you got Cursed Bullets, which is pretty damn good. Oh, Metronome! Metronome Singularity is awesome. Yeah, this is it's a good run. I don't know if I would say Metronome is green level. It is if you can get a gun that is that good. If you are anyone except a robot, you have Betrayer, full health, Metronome. That is awesome. That is an amazing combination to have. But for this run, I don't think we have a good combination to work with it, but I think we got good enough, you know? What gun did we get? Snake Maker. The Snake Maker I don't really want to use, but I probably should. And honestly, I don't know what to do with the Metronome. You know, Robot's right hand is good. If we can get it leveled up with Metronome, maybe we should stick with it, but I don't know, we'll see. So that is 2 jammed Bloodulons. I think I'll just stick with the Robot's right hand. Here's what I want. I want to stick with Robot's right hand for as long as I can. You know, try to get it leveled up. If I can get it to, you know, maximum Metronome level by the time we fight the Old King, that's gonna be our boss killer, you know? That's gonna be amazing for us. We're gonna counteract the damage downgrade per bullet of Scattershot. What? Okay. I understand what's happening now. Something is giving us like a fire rate upgrade. and it's causing me to fire like multiple shots. What the hell is causing that? Is that Metronome doing it? Hold on, let's test it. No, because I'm just shooting normal speed. I'm trying to fire as fast as I can. What the hell was causing that? It wasn't like adrenaline rush, was it? That was very strange. I don't know. I'm actually gonna get commando ammo. 40 shots with scatter shot might be enough to straight up kill whatever boss. Kill whatever boss we find on this floor, yeah. You know what? This is worth it. Doesn't give us much charge back on the singularity. Oh, I should have saved it for this room. You know what? Do not need Metronome. We need damage. Also, you gotta die. The problem with something like the Void Marshal is that it just doesn't have the ammo efficiency to be used constantly with Metronome. There's something at play here. Oh, I know what it is. I think I know what it is. Okay. So I think what's happening is when I get a hit or a kill, it's resetting my like fire ability, so I'm able to kind of pump out more shots. That's what it feels like is happening. Oh, I thought I would actually be safe there. The damage I'm taking is not that good right now. Kind of wish I wasn't taking any damage, obviously, but honestly, I thought I would have been able to get out of the way of that shot that was coming in. I guess I should have just dodge rolled. We're still in an amazing position, even if we take some damage on this floor, on this run. I think it will still be worth it, although we have taken a couple hits already. Armor and blanks is what we're gonna buy. I wanna try to get the damn robot's right hand leveled up. But if I can, it's gonna be a room killer, it's gonna be a boss killer, it's gonna be everything. Yeah, something is making it so that my shot is no longer in sync with the scatter shots, and as a result, I'm able to fire like out of sync with some bullets. It's very strange. I don't know what's happening exactly, but it's a little funky. I will just say that it's a little funky. You know, room like this, no problem. Get this. I wanted to call it singularity again. Get the metronome charged up. Honestly, it is actually kind of nice having an off-synced amount of bullets coming out, because it means that I might be able to kind of knock back enemies a little bit more easily. Maybe, maybe not. I'm hoping that as soon as we get a kill, it'll just make the shots come out faster, and that'll kind of prove that it is working on metronome. Which is funny, interesting, but still strange. Goddamn ghosts. Ghosts, I think I figured out how to make ghosts not the worst thing in the world when they teleport in front of you on a DD20 mode run and you don't have the time or wherewithal to notice them and avoid hitting them. I think what I would like to see is I would love to see that the ghosts did not have contact damage, and it actually took them a second before they could shoot their weapon when they teleport. Because then what you could do is, you know, if a ghost teleports near you, you can just kind of respond to it, you know? Same thing with the whiz-bang bullets. Because my big problem with the ghosts, when they teleport, is that you don't often have time to respond to them before you just take damage that is sometimes very difficult to avoid. And by very difficult, I mean probably close to being impossible to avoid. So just like having some extra time when the ghosts are not shooting their gun when they teleport next to you, when they don't have contact damage, then you'd be able to deal with it. And the same thing with whiz-bang, you know, make it so that the whiz-bang bullet that gets spawned doesn't have contact damage. No, stick with robot's right hand. Nothing really needs ammo. And we're actually getting metronome charged up. It is taking a little while, but it's happening. We're up to light blue, more ammo, okay. If only we could get these ammo drops after we fight the boss on this floor. I can already tell that damage is starting to get better. What I need now is like, not even homing shots, but the crutch. So every shot had a little bit of homing on it. That would be nice. I actually don't want to really open the chests, because if they are a gun, then I have to switch. So what I think I'm gonna do, this is worth the singularity, by the way, totally. What I think I'm gonna do is open the chest right before I fight the boss, and that way the metronome bonus will get applied to whatever gun we pick up. And you know, we might not get an absolutely amazing gun, but whatever gun we get, it's gonna have like up to, you know, like a 200% damage bonus attached to it. That's gonna be pretty good. And if it's a good gun, if it's an amazing gun, all the better. Hell, give me a, I was gonna say Huntsman, but no, give me like an Excalibur in a chest. I will totally take it, keep the metronome bonus, fight the boss, and see if we can't make a flawless happen. Well, I guess the flawless doesn't really matter, but keep the metronome bonus, right? It's a little weird. It's not the best thing in the world to have your weapon kind of change its attack rate. It is kind of distracting. It's a very minor distraction, and it's probably a distraction that I need to deal with. It is a very minor distraction, and you know what? Pop the singularity. I don't care that I'm not getting the not jammed one. As long as I'm getting the jammed one and he is starting to die, I'm okay with that singularity usage. Because he's gonna be a big old pain in the ass. I mean, we might as well. Doesn't hurt us. So, there's nothing left to do on the floor except fight the boss, so we might as well, you know, pick up some guns. And you know what? Winchester, with the damage bonus that we have right now, could actually be freaking fantastic. Winchester has really nice damage. Okay, yeah, we gotta open this. Just waiting to see if it's a mimic. It's not. Heart Locket. Heart Locket is total trash. Plenty of blanks, so you know what? Why don't we buy the blanks? We'll buy the key, because we don't have any keys. I will blank both of the secret rooms. We'll see what's inside of them. We don't have to pick up a gun if one drops, but we could. You know, if it's like the Betrayer's shield, I should say, maybe we won't take it. Dungeon Eagle. I mean, the Dungeon Eagle with the damage bonus we have would be really sweet. So I'm gonna take it. It's not about how good is a gun, it's, is the gun good with the damage bonus we have thanks to Metronome, and I think this one is. We've got 4 blanks. Let's do it. Let's fight the boss. Try to get a flawless out of it. We're gonna have singularity also, which is really nice. Okay, you're taking some extra hits to die. But like, this is fine. This is good damage output. He's not in the singularity, but that's okay. We can try to maybe get him to walk into it so we can hit him. Yeah, there we go. That was fine. Can't complain about that at all. Ooh, I should actually look at him. I was looking at his health bar, like, how fast are we doing this? Doing this fast enough? Yeah, we're doing this fast enough. Okay, his shot didn't explode, which was strange. Probably just, you know, because of the singularity working its magic. Oh, there we go. A little bit of a risky maneuver, but it worked. Pop the singularity. This is gonna be an easy fight, and I think this might even be just straight up an easy run, because singularity is just such a damn good item. I'll pop a blank there, I got no problem with that. I'll pop a blank there. I didn't trust the dodge, even though I probably should have, and Old King is dead. Thank you, Dungeon Eagle. I guess you were acceptable here. Picked up the laser sight is so good. I can see there was armor there. I want the armor, dude. There we go. And with the frickin' laser sight here, what can I say? This is awesome, right? More of our shots will land. We have an amazing damage bonus. A charge shot from the Dungeon Eagle is actually fantastic, isn't it? It's gonna do a hell of a lot of damage. The Metronome is such a weird item because by itself, it reminds me a lot of the Polaris. By itself, it's not all that good, but if you can keep it charged, it's fantastic. If you can keep the Polaris charged, it's fantastic. If you can keep your Metronome charged, it's fantastic. There is a bit of a Metronome trap, just like there's a Polaris trap, and you might get stuck in the Polaris trap thinking, oh hey, let's get the Polaris charged up so we can actually use it to for maximum damage. There's also a Metronome trap, and if ever we take damage, I think we gotta pull ourselves out of the trap and say, okay, we can't use it for like the rest of the run until we get it charged up again. Accidentally though, not on purpose, not on trying to get it charged up, because, you know, it's really good when you can get it, but maybe getting an ammo drop in something that you need ammo for is better, you know? We're actually getting very close to having it at max charge already. You know, I think this is actually worth a singularity of all things. Kind of just gets an enemy out of the way, lets me deal with other things. His bullets won't ever hit me. Yeah, we're at the maximum charge already with Metronome. And with a charge gun like the Dungeon Eagle, I mean, that's pretty good, I think. Okay. Don't really like how this room is starting, but it's all because of the damn muzzle wisp. Making me scared to actually dodge around him, because if he just dodges into us, then we have to dodge roll and put ourselves out. And if we have to dodge roll, maybe I'll dodge roll into a bullet or something, you know? And we didn't have the charge on the singularity. Now we do, but we didn't then. You know, just I'll waste one bullet. What do you have? The A key 47 would be fantastic. We have to try to save for it. We have to. We can get the A key 47. You know, we're gonna lose that on some junk in the future, but we have a good gun, and honestly, a good gun that we might want to consider. Yo, I got a hit. We might want to consider metronoming. We gotta deal with the flying guys first. Actually, no, you know what? No, we don't. Get sucked in the hole. I kind of wish that, you know, the jammed one would have gotten sucked in the hole, but you know, just being able to deal with the shambling round is good too. I hate dealing with shambling rounds because I know I shouldn't be attacking them first. Really shouldn't. Should attack other things first, things that are a little bit more immediate. Shambling round, it only gets worse as time goes on. You can hide around a pillar sometimes to avoid taking damage. I didn't have a sound effect for shooting there. Sometimes it's not quite working. That's just like a classic bug. Happens a lot of time with Mega Hand. You go to take a shot and it goes pew instead of pew. Lovely sound effect is there. Good job. 10 out of 10. This is not worth singularity. If there were like 4 jam birds, maybe. Another good thing about the scatter shot here is that we have good knockback with the Dungeon Eagle charge shot. And the ammo is lasting like forever, which is honestly pretty good. I mean, I gotta save for the A key. I gotta try. We could have gotten junk out of it as well. You know what? Get in the pit. Thank you. Thank you. That is worth a singularity, I think. I want to save the blanks. I want to try to, you know, get the flawless on the boss using this gun here. I don't want to just use my blanks on every single room just to try to keep the Metronome charged up for the Dungeon Eagle. If we have to, we have to. It's just, you want to know what I love about the Singularity? Like, the number one thing about it. It's not that it acts as a blank. It's not that it kills enemies on a room. It's that it charges itself. You get charged by using it. All the damage that it deals to enemies just makes it stronger and more reusable. That's what I love about it. So, probably should not have angered the shambling around, but because the room is so tall, it's not really that big of a deal. I can just hide. I can hide behind tables on the other side of the room, dodges bullets pretty easily. There's some like range thing going on, because sometimes I'm hitting with my shots and like a shambling round's going down in one hit. And other times I'm hitting all the shots and the shambling round is just like, I'm still gonna hang around for a while. It's gonna take 2 shots to kill me. Like, what is the deal? What's happening? I don't know. Move the mic a little bit closer to my damn face. You know what? I got stuck on the minecart. I saw it happening. I know I should have probably just popped the Singularity. That's why we have it, that's why it's charged, but I saw myself get caught on the minecart and I thought to myself, you gotta do something. So I did something, and that something was worth it. We still have a blank that we can buy from the shop, so I wasn't too worried about using blanks. Ring of Mimic Friendship. Ring of Mimic Friendship is just straight up bad, unless you have the Mimic Tooth Necklace. And the reason is because it stops mimics from spawning, meaning you have to use more keys. In a Ring of Mimic Friendship, you would expect that it would just make all mimics safe, but that's not what it does at all. I'm gonna shoot as soon as I close the menu, but whatever. 1 blank, 1 Singularity, tank. Okay, well, come over here, because I want you to come towards the Singularity. I think Dungeon Eagle is still what we want to use. And we actually don't really need to worry too much about crowd control. Well, you got in my way, so now I have to. Because the Singularity is gonna suck stuff up. Some enemies anyways. Love it when the missile rocket just kind of goes back. The Singularity's, it's acting a little bit funny too, because it is bouncing around when he explodes it. But it's fine. You know what? Kind of getting a little bit cornered. I also could not charge Dungeon Eagle, but it's working just fine, and I want to make sure I have enough ammo, at least to kill this boss. If we have to change guns on the next floor, we can change guns on the next floor. Oh, cactus! Tell you what, why don't we just move the damage bonus onto the cactus? Get rid of Dungeon Eagle, say it's been fine, and move on with our lives. I think that's pretty good. Can't get the A key. Was there a secret room we could blank? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter now because we have used all of our blanks. Actually don't really remember finding the secret room. Maybe it was in here with the green chest, I can't remember. No, it totally was. Well, I mean, we got the flawless, so I can't really complain all that much. Whatever, open the chest. Charm bow, no thank you. I don't want to take it because I don't want to ruin Metronome. Charm bow is straight up trash. Which is a little unfair. Charm bow can be useful. It is a nice support gun, but it's like if it guaranteed charm on every shot, yeah, that would be so much better, but it doesn't. With Scattershot, it actually is better because you have more chances of charming, but This is actually quite nice. Cactus never needs to reload. Well, until we need ammo for it. Pretty good ammo efficiency, but we have Scattershot plus the better accuracy. This could be a really good gun for us. This guy just never moves when he's jammed. Don't need to kill them all, just enough. Have the singularity charge. It is gonna go through ammo pretty damn quickly, I'm noticing now. But if it does, it does. You know, I said if we have to change to something else on this floor, we have to change to something else. I wanna try to keep it going. If I can find the shop, get an ammo drop before the boss fight, I'll use Cactus. Even over Commando, just because I honestly do believe that the ammo efficiency you get is worth it. The ammo efficiency, the damage. You can't cheese him. Unlike the yellow mages, he shoots at you. He doesn't shoot where you're going. Dude, ammo, perfect. We are in cursed mode. We will get more ammo drops, so that is lovely. I mean, we could switch to something else to try to get maybe Robot's right hand charged up or something, but we got this charged up now. Let's use this now. Is there gonna be a second wave here? Honestly, I expected it sooner, but I guess I killed the ghost pretty quickly. Normally, I just kind of ignore the ghost, deal with the zombies. We also have, you know, zombie bullets. Maybe we'll be able to get additional ammo efficiency out of Cactus. I'm not really noticing all that much recycling. I think every shot has to miss for you to get the ammo back, which makes it not a very good synergy with Scattershot, but it is still okay. Excuse me. I don't know why I thought the mage would explode into bullets if I killed it. But it didn't, obviously. Okay, Keyman's gotta go. You know what? Gotta get Keyman! Got him! Almost did, but we got Keyman. I want Keyman because I need keys. I want to save some money. Yeah, I don't know. Cactus as a boss killer does seem a little bit underpowered, but like when we're getting up close to an enemy, they're dying in a couple of seconds. It's not bad. I didn't want to suck Keyman up, because I think you actually don't get the key if he dies in the black hole. I don't actually remember how that works. Okay, you were dead. I think if you kill a mimic with the black hole, the mimic doesn't drop an item. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Okay, 2 keys is pretty nice. But I seriously think we just kind of keep going with the Metronome. Also, Cactus against zombies is really nice because you never have to reload. You can just keep shooting when they're coming at you. But this is nice. You know, we don't need to use the Cactus on the boss. We can open a chest, get another gun, and use that gun for the boss. So even if we don't have ammo in the shop, it's so weird. Even if we don't have ammo in the shop, we can still keep the Metronome bonus alive. Oh god, you shot very quickly. I'm just waiting for there to be a glitch like with the Polaris where it just says weapon 3, weapon 3, weapon 3 if you don't take damage with it for a long time. I'm not seeing any of that. Also, fuck these guys and their buggy bullet bullshit. That needs to get fixed. Like, the whiz-bang bullets on this room, they'll shoot their bullets on the other side of the wall, which is very strange. I mentioned it in a recent episode, but that's a bug that I only ever noticed it when my friend and I were playing the co-op game. Co-op game! This game, just in co-op mode. I don't know why I've never noticed it before. Maybe it's just something that was a bug that was introduced recently. I don't know. I mean, I really don't want Sword Bullet Man to get me. Okay. You're gonna hit the trap. You hit the trap. I will totally use the key to go into the shop. I want to see what we get. We get a gun muncha, fossilized gun, another ration. That really makes me wish I'd picked up the ration earlier, because I do vaguely remember getting a ration earlier. And this is kind of actually interesting, scary. Red guns can be really good. They can also be really not good for boss fights. So I'm just kind of hoping that we get a good roll of the dice here. Chest teleporter is trash. I say it's trash because it's not better than Singularity, and it also can cause you to lose items. Literally, it can cause you to lose chests. The item is buggy, and I don't like it. Which is honestly why I probably think that it's a bad item, is because it's buggy and causes you to lose chests. Like, I understand it makes you have better chest quality when you take it down to the next floor, but we can just, you know, get something now. Oh, you're a mimic. I was waiting, because I don't want to shoot the chest with the damage bonus we've got. You're totally a freaking mimic. With the hexagon. This is good. I will try to rock this and kill the boss. We need to buy stuff in the shop, blanks included. Might not need to get the key, but honestly, buying the ammo might be really nice. Pop it, pop it, pop it. That's why we got the Singularity. Dude, look at the damage. That is good damage. Also, do not take damage here. Blank instead of taking damage. 100 million thousand %. I'm probably gonna get shot in the back, which sucks. Not a lot you can do about that on the High Priest, though. But we are wrecking this guy. And what I like about it is that we can shoot past the black hole. Getting the black hole charge, doing a lot of damage. Dude, that was easy. That did not take very much ammo, and we actually do get an ammo drop back. Antibody, though, is trash. Literally doesn't work for us. Dude, I think we just kind of keep going. We say we're getting lucky. We keep getting ammo drops. We keep just kind of moving the metronome bonus onto better and better guns. Hexagon's not better and better. Hexagon does have a problem of ammo, but this is fine for now. You know, if we can get to, I should have used the other blank somewhere, but whatever. If we can get to the dragon, even if we have to switch to the commando, oh no! We're using the commando against the dragon. Oh, we have scatter shots, so we have more explosions. Oh no! You know, like, it's really not that much of a problem, is it? The ammo efficiency is a problem, though. So honestly, if we have to change away from hexagon before we can get to the dragon, we're gonna have to pick another gun to start charging, but it is what it is. Green chest. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave it here because if we need an ammo drop, we can actually just not get an ammo drop and just use the chest to change the metronome bonus onto a new gun. So I want to do that in the future. Because metronome, at this rate, it's only going to last for like 8-10 more rooms, depending on the enemies we fight. The more ammo drops we get, though, that is fantastic, because that's going to allow us to keep going with this. Okay, you know what? Not the biggest fan of of thwomps, so I will totally use a singularity charge there. Dude, do we just go for it? Hexagon, singularity. No, let's keep exploring. Ah, but the damage bonus is so good. What's our other guns look like? I'm not going to use the gun switch menu to look because I'll probably accidentally screw it up somehow. Let's fight the boss. We have singularity, 2 blanks, Hexagon, we'll be fine. Hopefully. Jam boss. Just gotta get the singularity charged up. Our damage might be good enough that we can keep like one singularity active at almost all times. Okay, this is kind of a little bit wacky. I did have to use a blank there. I didn't have to, but I wanted to. Avoid taking some damage. We have to use both blanks, we have to use both blanks. Not a big concern. This isn't bouncing shots, is it? Nah, it's bouncing shots. Singularity, good to go. You know, I think what I'm gonna do is actually save it for when I need to use a blank. So like here. We're gonna have plenty of ammo to kill the dragon, maybe even one phase the heart. I'm not expecting it, but that would be awesome. Yeah, okay, thank you. I really don't like singularity or black hole with the rocket attack because it can make the rocket really move in a weird position, weird place. But yeah, this should be fine, and I might just singularity, like, not immediately, but after a couple of dodge rolls or something. So like, do a dodge roll, pop the singularity. It'll take care of the rest of the wave. You can stand here, right up close to the heart. Nope. Yeah, I knew it was gonna disappear. But we have one blank. And this is a nice, easy dragon flawless with the singularity. I don't like the black shots. I don't know why, but it feels like they're moving faster than they are, I think. Maybe they're actually moving faster, I don't know. Still not entirely sure how that works, but there we go, there's the dragon. I will keep exploring. I wanna find the shop, ammo, we have keys, there are chests. Free chests, too. But that was wonderful. That was wonderful. And yeah, if we need to, I'll just open the other chest. Yo, the chicken transformations are awesome. I'll just open the other chest and we'll use whatever gun is in it. Hopefully there's another gun in it. Oh! Oh, god damn it, every time with the chickens. I think we're out of damage bonus now. Yeah, the damage is lost, I think, so. God, I hate that so much. It is Map Man. Oh, and a shop? Buy the copper amulet. Dude, I don't know what it is about chickens. I never notice them. And honestly, sometimes I freaking don't take damage when I touch a chicken, and other times I do. I don't understand why the game sometimes is a little bit inconsistent, but God, I hate that. Of course it's a jam chicken. That may have been the only damage we took on the entire run so far. And if that is, fuck Gungeon, man. Fuck this game sometimes. That is so goddamn stupid. You know what? Out of ammo. Switch to something else. God damn it. Oh, I'm so angry with myself and the game. I'm not gonna just blame myself, I'm gonna blame the game a little bit here. Fucking God. If it's not a no-hit run, it's always because of like one trap, or one enemy, or one bad dodge, or one just walking into a goddamn chicken. I'm not gonna pick up the shell. We're just starting, well, you know what? I'm gonna pick it up because it's green, not because it's good. I don't like the shotgun, but it's a green level, and if we find a gun muncher, I'll probably just gun munch it. And honestly, with the Metronome, maybe it'll end up being good. Oh, we also have scatter shot with it, so it is kind of nice to fire multiple shotguns, like 10 shotguns or 12 or something like that right now. I wish he had knockback. It's got a lot of spread, even with the frickin' laser sight. You noticing that? I'm noticing that. It's also kind of loud. I feel myself not being able to think properly. Oh, Full Metal Jacket. So yeah, I mean, if I knew that we had Full Metal Jacket, we probably should have just stuck with it, but... Or we should have just stuck with continuing to search, using the hexagon with Full Metal Jacket to guarantee the flawless, but we did it anyways. And you know what? It would have saved me from the chicken. Maybe I should have kept it. Or kept looking. Kept exploring. I just want the singularity to get charged, because this room sucks. I want the singularity charged, and I want to be able to suck the skelly into it. So there we go. That is worth it. At least the money doesn't fall into the singularity, you know? Small miracles. We only ever notice things when they go badly, but when they go well, and a singularity doesn't cause money to fall into a pit, just be thankful for that, you know? I'm just gonna knock you guys into the pit. Speaking of pits. Oh, God. If we have to, dude, rad gun all the way. Buy the rad gun, get, well, not get, but transfer the metronome bonus. I didn't even think about metronome with the Full Metal Jacket. If we can get and keep metronome on the next floor, that'll be awesome. It'll be automatic perfect blanking. Oh my God. Pretty nice. I really do not want to get rad gun though to transfer the metronome to, because I'm gonna be focused so much on getting the active reload that I'm probably gonna take damage or just be spamming bullets not very effectively. Yeah, they get sucked in the pit pretty nicely. Somehow the gun got the kill there. Yeah, and actually, you know, having, well, a free key is nice. Oh, and it's Matt Man who can give us a free gun. Yeah, this is good. I think we're gonna be able to switch off of Shell before we go down to the next floor. What the hell was that? You see that? There's a bullet on the wall. I can't hear what enemies are in the room. Like, I know it's gonna be a blue shotgunner, but I can't hear when he shoots. Because it's just shotguns all the way down. The knockback is pretty nice, I will admit. But that's more of scatter shot than super loud shell guns here. This is not gonna, or this is gonna loop around on itself, so it doesn't matter what direction we go. Okay, it does matter. Once we get this hallway, Matman will be speaking with us once again. There we go. I should have actually talked to Matman so I could get him on the map, ironically enough. Teleporter prototype is good for bullet hell. It's very good for bullet hell, but I like my singularity. So I'm gonna stick with that. I could also get the Huntsman. Huntsman's pretty nice, but it would put us at that 10th level of Curse, and at this point in the game, I mean, honestly, I kinda just wanna go with the flow, you know? Was that antibody? Or did we destroy that chest? No, we got shell from a green chest. So the blue chest is going to be passive active. We want another gun, so I will just, well, I guess we'll just open the green chest here. Green chests will all have the same probability of dropping anything as long as they're not the item room chests. Let's do a very, very quick mimic check. He's not licking his lips. The beehive. God damn, the beehive is so good. I don't really like it with the metronome bonus we've got going on right now, but maybe this green chest has a different gun. I know earlier in the run, I'm like, you don't want to get focused on the metronome, you know? But we've got the metronome active. It's working, it's still working. I mean, will that count as a kill? That counts as a kill, I'll take it. Frost Giant. The gun also is bugged. That's lovely. When you reload, it does that. Frost Giant is good, but it has so little ammo. Are we really gonna use Radgun and fight the Lich with Radgun? I mean, we don't have to fight the Lich with Radgun. What else do we want? This. What would you get? Would you get Radgun or would you get Full Metal Jacket? I want Full Metal Jacket. And then we will come destroy this chest with a beehive. Come on. There we go. Got nothing out of it. And we'll go down to the next floor. Yeah, I know we could have gotten Huntsman in that 10th level of Curse. And honestly, Huntsman with the Metronome, now that I think about it, would be better than the beehive. But, I mean, I had to make a decision. My decision, the choice I made was, let's just see what we get from the chest. Let's see if we can get another gun. Frost Giant may have been able to, like, 1- and 2-shot most enemies down here, but I can only take one gun, so. But this has been a nice run, a fun run, a good run, a strong run. We haven't had any Cursed Temptation, even though I mean, we had the Huntsman, but I don't like doing it on floor 5, because it's like, well, give that to me on floor 1. Floor 2, give it to me on floor 5, it's like, well, what's the point? We're done. Run's almost over. Oh, how did I not get hit there? Was it because I was dodge rolling or because of the table? That was crazy. Yeah, the beehive, it's not gonna last long as far as ammo goes, but I'll use it for as long as I can. I mean, the damage is pretty good. I blanked. Right, we did pick up the auto blank, so that's fine. Would have preferred, of course, to not use the blank. I did see the shots coming, but that's what the beehive singularity was for. Try to keep me safe. Didn't work. I mean, it did kill the freaking jammed ghost. You got that. I mean, the damage so far is okay, but I think we're overkilling enemies a whole lot because, you know, the bees take a while to reach their target. I don't know really how much damage they're doing when they're just kind of like flittering around a single target. Ah, ha 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 ha. Yes, yes. We're gonna be using Singularity. I don't care if this book doesn't get killed by it. This is a Singularity room. And we're already at half charge. Okay. Like, how many shots does it take to actually kill this guy? I don't know. I'm trying not to use too much ammo, and it seems to be working. I would really like to get a Singularity charge out of this. I'm gonna try. I think we will. Because the next wave that spawns here is a bit of a hassle sometimes. How many like, I've never really used Beehive as a room killing gun. And I'm just using it now because that's what we picked up. Oh god. That's what we picked up from the damn chest. You dead? You are not dead. We're still getting Metronome. No, why would you go after that guy? Seriously. Freaking BAI sucks, man. It's in beta. Yeah, don't normally use Beehive as a room killing gun. It's more suited definitely as a boss killer. But, you know, any port in a storm, really. As long as we got the Metronome going. I wish that when you ran out of ammo with the Metronome, it would switch to another gun. Because I'm not looking forward to the time when we don't get an ammo drop, but we do have to switch away from the Beehive. You know, it's not like Blessed Mode or Gun Key where it would switch automatically and not count. as switching, so you still get to keep the bonus. This is a singularity. If we can kill all the enemies now, then the second wave that spawns will fall in the pit as well. Or ideally would. These bees are really slow. The black hole is sucking the bees up. I really don't like this room. Well, just shoot. The bees will do their thing. If we get hit, we'll auto-blank. Yeah, there it is. Wish I had a singularity for it, but honestly, the singularities that we've been using have been perfectly fine. We haven't been really wasting any, which I feel is very important. You know, don't waste your singularity if you can. I think this is going to loop around, so I'm going to go down. I'm going to try a new strategy, which is trying to look at the actual level, seeing if it's going to loop. Don't go after the fucking invincible turret. I'm going to look at the level, see if it actually could theoretically be that way. I mean, I guess it theoretically can be anyway. Just try to use that extra information. Because normally I would just go down the middle path first. That way I would know for sure which way is or is not the way to the boss fight. But this is looking correct. It would have looped back already. Yeah, this took, I mean, we're here. So it worked. You're never gonna die on this side of the wall. Now this scares the shit out of me. Because the bees will heat seek in on myself. And if they do, they might end up coming back to hurt me. So we gotta be very careful here about the heat-seeking bees. Kind of shoot them around the corner a little bit. Yeah, we are gonna run out of ammo very quickly here, which is honestly a shame, especially if we don't get an ammo drop. Wink, wink, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. But it's gonna be a shame because we would like to have it for the boss, of course, but if we don't have it, we don't have it. Oh no, commando, etc., etc. I made that joke already. Joke of, oh no, another good gun that we have to use. Oh, shit. Kinda, I really want to use Singularity here just in case we can get an ammo drop out of the end of the room, but no, we don't. We got 7 bees left. I think if you drop the gun, the metronome changes, but we have to do it anyway, so let's run out of ammo with it. Maybe the game will be kind, see that we don't have ammo, and let us keep the metronome. No, okay. That's expected, whatever. We'll use the cactus, I think. Again, not, oh, you know what, not super good, but so I don't know really what happened there. I really wanted to pop the singularity and have it go towards the middle of the room to suck the enemies in, but it actually just didn't do anything. It just kind of got stuck on a wall, I guess. I assume then, you know, that just means that I missed using it. Messed up using it. Used it incorrectly. Too close to a wall or something, and as a result, it just didn't do anything. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. This is the boss fight. So it's an interesting question. Do we fight the boss now, or do we try to get more metronome? Maybe we can do a few more rooms? Like, you know, we're not doing too badly ourselves. We don't really have, like, amazing damage upgrades, but we're not going to need 1,000 shots from the cactus to fight the lich with. And I would prefer to have more ammo, or more damage via metronome, so I think that's what I'm going to go for. And there's ammo right there. So, you know, every room we do, every ammo drop we get is just making us stronger for the lich fight. And if I have singularity to use, well then theoretically we shouldn't take too much damage on the boss fight. Or I should say singularity, or, you know, we have blanks that we can use, you know? Fine. Okay. That's a bit close there on the left side of the room here. That guy's still shooting me. I wanna kill Skelly Man, because Skelly Man's not jammed. Yeah, good ammo back. from Cactus. The rest of this room should be a no-brainer. Should be pretty easy. Kill you. Kill you guys. With Scatter Shot, we might just want to go fight the Lich like right now. But I got to admit, we're still getting extra damage bonuses. We've got a Singularity Charge. And we'll do another room. Okay, this room is going to be a little tough. Pretty good, though. Veterans walk faster than Gun Reaper Lord here. Maybe, like, the next ammo drop I get, I'll fight the Lich, or maybe I'll just keep exploring. It's not often you have a run where the best decision might be keep going. Keep exploring bullet hell. But it's looking like this is one of those runs. The more damage we get with the Cactus, the better. You know, I think I'm just gonna fight the Lich. We've done all of the last zone rooms here. 600 shots, pretty good damage bonus. Let's say that we've done our part. This isn't the most damage in the world, you know, I don't think we're damage capping ourselves or anything, but pretty good. I mean, we can still get more damage bonuses, killing more enemies. Okay, there's a hit. Well, a hit as in we lost the blank. I would love to use Commando here. I don't think we use Commando. I think because we have Metronome, let's save Commando for the next phase. And I will switch to the Commando on the next phase. Wavy bullet attack is fine because he's far away from us. Yeah, you're not gonna hit me with that. Yeah, I'm starting to think Cactus is the wrong choice for this guy. Like, the damage room to room is fine, but the damage against the boss is just too small to really make me happy. It's taking a long time to kill him. I mean, I guess he's jammed, so I shouldn't complain all that much. I guess you could call the damage actually pretty good. Because he is jammed. Okay, well... yeah, even the Void Marshal, I think, is having a higher damage output than the Cactus, and I don't even have the Metronome anymore. So, maybe using the Metronome was the wrong decision. Oh well. It's gonna work out fine. And actually, now that I think about it, we don't really need Commando because we have the Singularity. Or at least we don't need the Commando immediately. We can use some Void Marshal shots, then switch to the Commando, then get the Singularity charge, then go back to Void Marshal. Trying to fire as fast as I can here. Saving the Commando for when he's doing attacks from his chest, essentially. Kind of screwed that up a little bit, but we can get in here and finish him off. There we go. Luckily, the bullets don't hurt you when they are affected by the black holes. And oh no, we lost a little bit of Metronome power. It's not that bad. Just gonna wait for him to stop shooting. That way I can just make sure this lands on him. And yeah, this will be a nice, easy win. I'm not sure we took damage on the run. Like, we didn't take damage from enemies, I don't think. I can't remember any cases that we did. No, we definitely did. Other than the chicken, I'm trying to say. I think we did take damage, though. Yeah, we definitely did. I don't remember where. I don't really remember where, but I'm pretty sure we did get hit. But whatever. That's a fun run. The scatter shot pickup early was ultimately fine because we did get an accuracy upgrade, which is ideal. But the Metronome is just kind of finicky to use sometimes. I think we got lucky that we kept getting good guns, and that we kept getting guns that worked with the Metronome, except for the Beehive. It would have been better if we had, you know, Beehive, and then we picked up the Cactus, because we would have had the maximum Metronome bonus for the entirety of Bullet Hell or something like that, but whatever, can't complain. Singularity is such a damn good item that it's always good to open and find. Singularity, honestly, is why sometimes I open blue chests, you know? Yes, you can get cursed bullets, you know, that will make you have that 10th level of curse, but any run where you have a blue chest and you have the option of opening it, it's like, ooh, if it's a passive active, it could be Singularity. That's what goes through my mind sometimes. But yeah, I'm just rambling at this point. Fun run, good run. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here for the next run of Enter the Gungeon, more DD20 coming up, and more, or some co-op. I don't know if the co-op video is gonna go up because I haven't recorded it yet, but maybe if I can record it tonight, that'll go up first. I don't know. Whatever. See you next time.